So it's January 3rd. When you are setting goals, remember that the more specific you can be, the better. So if you have a goal of going to the gym for however many days per week, instead of saying, yeah, I'll do that, like that's what I'm going to do, block it off in your calendar or planner and like set that time aside, because you're more likely to actually do it when you've blocked it off. Like it's an appointment. Like if you were going to the doctor, that's what you would do. So that's what I would recommend doing with time that you need to set aside to take care of yourself. Setting up your environment to make the best choices is also going to help. So if you are keeping foods in the house that are more in line with your goals versus, at the grocery store, for example, if you don't buy those foods and you don't bring them home in the first place, it's easier to do that than it is to have them in the house and have them in your environment. If you want the food, it's not that you can't have it, but you have to go out to the store to get it. So it gives you an opportunity to really check in, like, is this really worth it to me? And of course, if you don't have complete control over what's brought into the house because you don't live alone, you can keep certain foods out of plain sight. So that, again, gives you an opportunity. Do I really want this? Am I really hungry? Is this in line with what I'm trying to do? And when it comes to kid snacks and things like that, you can keep these foods in like an area that's labeled kid snacks to remind you, okay, these are for my kids, not for me. Try and look at how you can make what you're currently doing better instead of focusing on what you shouldn't be doing. So for example, if you want to add more vegetables to your meals, add more fruits, add more protein versus saying, I'm not going to eat this and I'm not going to eat that. And remember too, if you did intend to do X, Y, and Z on a given day and you just had one of those days where it just seems like a little black cloud is following you everywhere, instead of just saying screw it completely, you can do the best you can every single day and show up. Even if it's like that day all you did was go for like a 10-minute walk, you're still showing up for yourself. Even if all you could do is walk and talk while you take a call, you're still showing up. And like, let's say you had intended to like make dinner at home one day and then you had to go out to eat. It doesn't mean that you have to throw out making good choices. You can always make lighter choices at a restaurant. You can get grilled, baked, steamed, and broiled options. You can ask for like double veggies instead of the starchy side. You can ask for sauces and condiments on the side. You're never a pain in the ass for asking for a substitution at a restaurant, by the way. Consider how many people have food allergies nowadays. Ask for what you need. The only place I would say that you're not going to get a lighter option would be like the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas. At most other places, I'm pretty sure you could find decent options. Always remember, at the end of the day, something over nothing. And as I always say to my clients, as long as you're showing up as best you can, that is all that I would ever ask of you, but only you know what that looks like. And if you feel like you had a bad day or a bad couple of weeks or a bad couple of months, whatever the case may be, there's no sense in beating yourself up and being a dick to yourself. What you can do is learn from these moments, these times. You can learn and grow from it, but there's no sense in just like beating yourself up and treating yourself like crap. Learn from it, move on, and grow from it.